Okay, hi guys. So I'm making another video, and this one was actually requested by a subscriber, but they haven't actually left a comment about it for me to make a video on it. But um, what I have to make the video about is, like the when you level up in the game and crafting and all that type of stuff. So I'm gonna try and go through it and see how long all this is gonna take, because it's gonna be like a little bit of a tutorial. And don't mind my friend here; she's just here. So, um, yeah. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. But so I'm gonna do it now. I don't want to really waste any time because this person specifically did want to know how to do this because they are kind of like a very low level. So they're kind of like, you want to call them a noob, because you can, because when you're barely starting off in the game, you're still kind of new to it. So you still may be known as the noob. So, yeah. So one thing you can do is, if you want to um, tame a horse, you have to craft some orbs. So you would go to this icon right here, the one that says crafting. You will click on that, and then, yeah, you see all the other categories too. That is also part of the crafting, so that also counts. So if you want to tame, let's say, a fantasy, but if you're at a very low level, then you probably won't be able to do that. But for like starters, this is pretty simple because it's only like 3 in the category list, so it'll make it easier. So if you're like level 3 or level 2 and you want to tame a horse, or you're just trying to complete a mission or something like that, you may have to craft something if it's required of. So make sure you have enough supplies and resources to do that. So yeah, if you craft something, then it will help you tame horses in the far future. And then if you want more pickaxes, you just go to the pickaxe icon, this one right here, and then you click that, and however like many pickaxes you see that are available to craft, you will have to have, again, enough resources for that. So yeah, so that's another thing. And this is just kind of basic, but still you would need the right amount of resources to craft them. So for this one, since it's just hay, you would need a whole bunch of wood to meet that requirement. So also, I'll go through the attack here. So at a certain point, when you're trying to level up, they will request you to um, bump up the attack that you have to like a higher um, thing that will actually help you with the event bonuses. The higher the attack, the higher the bonus is, and the higher the chance you will succeed in that. So yeah, there's that. So taming a horse is pretty easy, but you just still have to be cautious because you will see a meter bar on if they are gonna be scared or something. For example, the Black Beauty. So look at the required thing that they request. If you have enough tamers, then you should be able to do it. And then with that, you would just go 1, 2, meet the requirement, and then just slowly approach the horse. Don't move too fast, or else you will spook them. Because you see the fear meter in the upper corner, right there. It tells you, so you gotta watch that meter as well. And this one as well. The approach meter. So slowly approach them. Try not to spook them if you can help it. And then you've tamed your horse. And then it will tell you the breed of the horse. And then the traits down there, the mood. So, yeah, that's how to tame a horse. You just need the right rarity for each horse. And also, another thing, with the stables, you will also need the same stable to match the horse's rarity. So, for example, I'm just going to use my friend's horse as an example. If, let me get Trixie out. If you have a horse in the pen and you already have a stable made for it and they're still in the pen, send them to the pen instead of selling them unless you don't have any more room for them. And then when you place them into their stable, you can then name them and then use them. So for a perfect example, this horse right here, the White Arabian. I have not thought of a name for it yet, but when I get a name for it, I can use it. And yeah, you just need to name the horse before you use it. So keep that in mind. Also, when you're competing, you will need to put on tack for your horse because you can't go into a competition without tack. So, I will use my Golden Mustang for an example. I'm not going to use Trixie because, well, she is a high level and all, but I don't feel like tacking her. So I'm just going to use Gold Rainbow. And I'm going to put on the Emerald Green because I don't have the green and gold. But it has a little bit of gold in it, so it counts. Okay, so after you tack up your horse and you're ready to go into a competition, there will be this icon here saying shows. You can press that, but then your horse will just, like, I think go over in this corner. It'll spawn there. But, hey, it's normal, because that's how mostly everyone in the game does it. Or you can go to this, and then look for these icons here. So, depending on what level you are, like, if you're level 3 or something, then you can only do, these type of shows, because you're like a starter, so you're just building up as you go. So, let's say, for an example, you're, like, level 3, okay? And then you use, like, a horse that has an okay level that will get you past it. You go into the show, and then you perform. And then you just wait to see what the results are. So I'll go through this real quick. Okay, so after you clear that last jump, it will be the end of the event or the show that you're performing. And then you go out and then something will appear. Like, if that was the last thing you had to do for that level and you clear it, then you will be level 4. If you were level 3 and then do all that, you would be level 4. Any level, though, you just gotta look at the tab with Nathan on it. And then you can click that and then see what it tells you to do. like this. So always look at what you have to do and then do that if you have worked hard enough on your horse to actually manage to do that. And also at I think level 7, you will unlock the rare orbs, and let me tell you, it is crazy. So you will have to, in order to get that, in order to get enough of the stolen opal, you will have to go to the level 7 zone to see if you can find anything that has stone or opal, because those are the two new things that you have been added. And then they will also add more pickaxes if you've already made the stone, no, the cotton, the iron, and the wood ones. Then they will add it to the stone and opals. So yeah, you will mostly find these over here. Like, I'm finding them right now. This is mostly just a tutorial at this point. Yeah, so, normally I don't really ride my horses with tack because I'm VIP, but, I'm just doing a tutorial and everything. Um, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just doing this to help whoever needs it. Plus, if you want to watch this video like over and over and over again to follow the instructions and everything, or the tutorial, you can definitely do that, because I will have this posted onto YouTube so everyone can use it for like a little bit of helpful info, you know. So yeah, just do that. Um, so I don't think you guys watched me mine yet, so let's just find something to mine right quick. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna work with the iron. And so I'm just gonna dismount my horse, walk up to it, and press the mine button, and hold down to make it easier. You don't have to like click the whole time, you can just hold down and it will do it for you, which is a good thing, which is much easier, because then you don't have to like really stress having your fingers tired. Um, so yeah, that's one up. Okay, so I showed the taming on the horses, and then I've done the competition. Let's see, what else do I have to do for the tutorial? And I also shown all this. Um, so another thing I just remembered. So when you want to buy a pet from the pet packs or something like that, just look for um the black pearls. You can earn them from the social quests, or you can earn them from the daily logins, and stuff like that. So there's many ways to do it, multiple ways. Those two are just the two I know of. I don't know every single step, so, or every single thing you can use for it. So yeah, I only have like 14 black pearls at this point, so I can't really buy anything or send any gifts to my friends or give it to anyone yet. But yeah, so that's what you guys would do. And with the horses, if you wanted to buy one from a whistle, again, you would need enough of the gems, because you would mostly have to buy them with gems. So you can either go to the shop to buy gems or something like that, like this. Um, I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm just showing it. So yeah, this is where you would go to buy them, and then however much you would want, you would just have to um actually use real money with it. So just be alert if you're gonna buy something. Make sure you buy it for something that you would need. Like, a good example would be, um, like any of these horses, basically. I don't, not exactly sure why they've changed. I'm not exactly sure why they changed it to that, but if you guys haven't noticed yet, they've actually fixed it to where um the shifting in the pig and the non-winged version of it actually changes. Like this, when you move it, you can see it changing. You can see it reflect off, which is really cool. This is still like my dream Pegasus to have, but I don't have it. I don't know if there's actually a way to get it from a whistle, but if not, then I'll still have to try and get it from the champion chest, because I've only gotten one, and I only got, like, I think, horse tack from it, which is fine, because I'll accept that. So, yeah, there's that one, and then the epic version of it, it's probably gonna look the same, yep. So, yeah, this is the non-wing version of it. A little bit reflective, you can tell. Yep. The same for the fantasy version. But what I'm still going for at this time is North. Don't get me wrong, it's hard to get all these horses, but with enough work and enough time of putting your effort into it, you will manage to get them. Just like this one here. One thing that is cool about him is you don't need to wear his armor when you ride. You can ride him bareback if you're not VIP. So if you get North, just don't go straight into thinking that you can't ride him when you take off the tack. You can, because he's a bareback horse. You can use riding bareback. You don't need to be VIP. Or you can be VIP to ride him, to jump around, but you don't need a VIP statistically to ride him bareback. I think this is the only horse you can ride bareback. I'm not sure about the mystical ones, though, or the mythicals, because I don't own any of them. So, yeah. There's my point there. So, also, another thing with the VIP, you will need to actually buy the, lifetime to do all that, because if you buy I think the 3-day, you probably won't keep your ranks. I'm not sure how that actually works, but I highly recommend that you would be lifetime, because it would have a better effect on all this. Like, when you get them, you'd probably stay like that and stuff, and then you would get cool horses from it, and it would be worth your time. But you don't have to. I mean, I'm just recording this for one of my subscribers. If not one, then all. And then the consumers would mostly have to be from from the gems. I don't know if any of them don't cost gems. No, it looks like they cost gems. Yeah, they cost gems. Well, anyways. Yeah, that's all I know about right now. So, yeah, also keep an eye for the game updates, because if you keep up on the game updates and you try to join your friends, you might be able to join them. If you don't update, you may not be able to join them, because it might say that they're in a different version or something like that, which means you would have to update your game. So, yeah, I hope that was everything in this video, and I hope it was worth the time to make it. So, yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, because this was requested by one of my subscribers, and I did it for them. So, I hope it was worth it. I hope it helps out a lot to help you level up and everything. Also, if you're in a club, don't forget to mine when you need to mine and stuff like that. So, yeah, because if you mine and everything, it'll help them level up a lot faster. So, yeah, just keep that in mind and probably use it in the future. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really fun for me to make. I enjoyed making it as much as I enjoy having you guys watch. So I hope it was worth the time that I've done it for, and I hope you guys again enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in my next video. So yeah, use this to your advantage. If you're still new to horse riding tales, use this video to your advantage, and then watch it over and over again until you get the gist of how it works and how to do it without having to watch it anymore. But if it takes you a while to remember it, then watch it over and over again. I suggest you put it on loop if you're using your computer or something. Just press the loop button. You can watch it over and over and over again, which it'll just be playing over infinitely, which it won't stop. So it won't stop unless you tell it to stop. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna end it now. I know I've talked too much, but I'm just trying to help you guys out. To those of you who are still new to horse riding tales, there you go. That's what you would do. And yeah, if I've missed anything, then you can just let me know in the comments. I will be hearting your comments, and I will probably be working on that in my next video. And I will probably talk about more of this stuff later. But hope you guys enjoyed. And talk to you guys later. Bye.